Alright guys, what's up? It's Tim, and thank you so much to Thunder for allowing me on TSG for, I don't even know, the 12th, 13th time at this point. I honestly lost count. I really should make a playlist and hopefully have it on my channel, but thanks so much for watching. Today, I'm talking about the biggest mistakes that Modern Warfare can make that followed for the beta from Black Ops 4. So basically, this is kind of confusing, but basically, these are the biggest mistakes that the Black Ops 4 beta presented, and I don't want Modern Warfare to fall into the same category. So before we talk about the Modern Warfare beta and all the information along with it, I think it's best if we talk about the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One and all that stuff, closed beta, open beta for Black Ops 4. So the first thing that Modern Warfare has up on the Black Ops 4 beta is the open beta. So back in 2018, Black Ops 4 beta was a closed beta only. There was also an early access for like one day on the PC, but for the most part, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One was a closed beta. Since this was a private multiplayer beta, everyone you played was most likely a bigger sweat than expected otherwise. If you pre-ordered the game from a retailer, you would receive a code and you can redeem it at callofduty.com/beta, and so on and so on. Seeing as how Modern Warfare is going to have an open beta, there will be a lot more casual players, a lot less sweats, so your beta experience will probably be much more enjoyable, much more fun. If you hit the level cap in the Black Ops 4 beta, you actually got a prestige token that you could use to unlock something right away when Black Ops 4 came out that has yet to be determined from Modern Warfare as of this moment. Now, the biggest thing that I think was the issue with Black Ops 4's beta is the reveal of too much stuff. Now, let's talk about maps first. So we got Frequency, Contraband, Seaside, Payload, and later Hacienda and Gridlock. And if you think about it, that's 6 brand new maps. And, well, you guys know Black Ops 4 did not have a lot of new maps. So besides this, I can't even think off the top of my head because I know that, so this is 6, we had the 4 remastered and Nuketown, that's 11. If anything, I think we're just missing like Morocco or something like that. I can't think of any other like Black Ops 4 maps at the moment that we didn't get in the beta. Going along with that, we had 10 specialists. We had Recon, Crash, Battery, Torque, Ruin, Seraph, Ajax, Firebreak, Nomad, and Prophet. Kind of like in Black Ops 3, we had a few similar specialists from there. And lastly, to top this off, we had the 5 game modes: Team Deathmatch, Domination, Hardpoint, Search, and Control. And lastly, we had the Pick 10 loadout system as well as new weapons and gear. I think we got most of the new weapons that we could have gotten in the beta. You might be thinking like, oh, what's the big deal? We have so much new content to explore in the beta and it will be a lot less boring of a beta. The problem with this is that we don't have any more surprises left in the full game. If we have like what, 12, 13 maps, 4 of them are old, and then you give us 6 right here, there's what, 3 new maps to explore? Like, oh, I see Arsenal's not on this either, but there's not a lot left to do in the game. Along with the fact that you gave us every single specialist, which I think is fine because we want to see how each specialist interacts, if there's any broken ones or anything. So I think giving the full specialist list at this point was fine. But as far as game modes go, you gave us basically every single game mode that someone would want. I think you really should have limited it to like 3, maybe TDM, Dom, and like Search or something. So it's much more limited because giving us Control right off the bat in a beta just made it so it wasn't as special anymore. I think, you know, if you give us something completely brand new, I just disagree with that. As far as maps go, I think we should have had 4, 2 new, 2 old, and then like 1 new on the last day or something like that. I don't think they should have given us 6 brand new maps right off the bat and right off the get-go. I don't think that was a smart move from Treyarch at all. And overall, I think that the Black Ops 4 beta just kind of butchered a lot of the experience. It gave us too much right away, and it didn't leave enough to be desired. Stats did not carry over from the beta into the full game. However, if you got stats from weekend 1, it would carry over to weekend 2. And for your rewards, you get a beta calling card just for showing up, and you get a permanent unlock token if you hit max rank. There was no blackout beta, so that was interesting there as well. Now, as far as the Modern Warfare beta, this is the same thing. I don't want them to show too much. And that's why I really appreciated the alpha so far. The alpha only showed 3 and then 2 more later, like small maps. And I think that was a very good move. Because these maps are so small, I think it was a good idea to show more, because otherwise you get very tiresome, especially if you don't like certain ones. You need a lot more variety in these 2v2 maps than in other ones. But for the most part, that's basically what I wanted to say. I don't want, you know, the beta to show too much. If you're going to show a 10v10, only show one map. If you're going to do a 32v32, only show one map. You know, don't give away too much right off the bat. Don't give off too many game modes. Characters don't matter in this game, so it doesn't matter what you do there. But yeah, I just don't want them to fall into the same trap that Black Ops 4 fell into, where there's nothing left for the players to do once you get into the main game besides grind. You know, I don't want to play on the same maps that we played in the beta, because the beta we play for, everyone sweats it out in the beta, right? Every single YouTube, every single Call of Duty sweat. They probably are playing for like, I don't know, 12 hours a day during the beta time. So we're very used to these maps at this point. So whatever you give us, it's going to be completely saturated and completely overdone by the time the game comes out. So yeah, I'm excited for crossplay. I'm excited for, you know, new beta maps, new beta features. Maybe the gunsmith obviously is going to be in there. The 32 vs 32 ground war, the 10v10. I'm excited for all these things just to test them out. But you know, the main point is that I hope they don't give us too much too soon. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Thunder. Follow me on Twitch, guys. Follow me on my channel. Follow me on Twitter. And I'll see you on my channel if you decide to stop by. Thanks for watching. Peace out.